Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Valentine Gaming. This is just John today, and we're back in Banished. This is part 3 of Hopeland, and thanks for coming back. Let's start this thing up. And we are now collecting the crop, and what I like to do is when they're done with that field, I like to stop work on it, so that that the workers then do other stuff. So they're stopped, they're confused, they don't know what to do. We don't need that many farmers anymore, so we're going to put them back to laborers. See how much leather we got. 6 still. I've never seen that many stored clothes. Very happy about that. We really need to get the wood logs up. But anyways, my recording woes are continuing. I just checked the last video I recorded. So what I did was I had the shadow play recording, which I thought would be the way to ensure that my video would record. And then I had the Elgato just as a backup, and then my audio recording on my Yeti. The game shadow didn't work. Or shadow play, that is. Didn't work. It again gave me a indication that the file wasn't right. And it wasn't playable. So extremely frustrating. But the Elgato, for some reason actually recorded. So as long as I got the video, I know I have the audio, so we're good on the second part. So hopefully one out of the 2 of them will work for this video. But it's great to have you guys back and watching the Hopeland. I called it Hopeland because, as I said in the last video, this game is not very forgiving. And I had a few issues in which the town just failed, and I was hoping that this land was going to be one that was successful. And I think I made it to year like 4 or 5, the first 6 or 7 times of me playing this game. And again, I hope to actually start a town with you, and I recorded it, but as I said, me trying to figure out the whole recording situation early on, and even still today, has not been good. So that's why this town had already been kind of started and been relatively prosperous by the first part of the Hopeland series. So let's see, let's check the leather again. Get 6 leather. My students, we got 10 students. And then there was an old person around here, wasn't there? 72. So Gracie's probably going to die. And so is the physician at some point. So I'm always checking this leather, as you saw from last part, to ensure that I have enough clothing. So now we're down to 3 and it's late autumn. Food. Don't tell me food. Food is low. Not very good when we just did a harvest. Oh boy. It's late autumn, and the only thing that we have for food right now is the hunters and gatherers. If they can get enough stuff for the society to survive throughout the winter, that would be a good thing. And that's part of the reason why I paused this house. I don't know if I really want anyone else moving in here, because I already have 12 extra laborers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them stone cutters again. And I don't need any more foresters at this point. I mean, we could do a fishing one right here, I guess. At some point. It's probably going to be more prosperous on the left-hand side than the right-hand side. And as I said in the last video, you know, one of the biggest things is learning when to expand, and sometimes your intuition to expand and to get more facilities to support them is kind of counterintuitive to what the game wants you to do. And sometimes it's better to wait a year or two to ensure that you have the infrastructure and know, like right now, I don't have any food. So instead of me trying to, you know, make a market or start the mine up, which really takes a lot of people, I know that my physician, right? Yeah, my physician's gonna die soon, so one of these laborers has to go there. I'm still low on logs. I have no firewood, so that may be a concern as we move along. I'm at the point where I probably don't need any more tools, so I'm going to let this guy go a little bit longer. I'm going to now start up the tailor because I have 10 pieces of leather, but that will only last, you know, part of a season, and then they'll run out of leather. So food might be something I need to look into. I might try this thing again. I don't know. It has been. So controls number of animals to keep in the pasture. Exceeding this count will result in livestock being slaughtered for food. Well, every time I did it, I only had like 2 or 3 chickens. Now I know in reality, you have to let the chickens sleep together, and I don't really want to start this, but I guess I have extra laborers at this point, so we're gonna start this and see if I can get this to work, because that would give us some more food, hopefully. So we're gonna make a herdsman 2, and we're gonna go about 8 chickens. See if we can. Anything above 8, we'll have them kill them. Let's see if we can get any chickens. I don't know where they get these chickens. I don't know if they just find them in the wild. But that experiment didn't go so well early on. Now, it might be a case like with the orchard. And this is something, again, they don't tell you. But the orchard, you got to give them, I think, 2 years for them actually to produce any walnuts or anything from the orchard. Anything before that, it's just for growing purposes. So this might be an instance of you have to find a chicken, then find another chicken. Like, I didn't record it, which is kind of, I'm at the point of, now that we have this equipment to make videos, I kind of want to be recording all the time so that you guys don't miss anything when anything interesting happens. Now, not to say that this was anything groundbreaking either, but I had to walk like halfway across the map to find 2 chickens so that we could start making eggs, because I ultimately want to, we have a pretty good, and if we haven't gotten to the videos yet of us working on our it's homestead compound. I mean, myself especially, spent a lot of time early. I don't need the tailor anymore. Spent a lot of time early getting all the materials we possibly could together, build a really big house, just basically eliminate everything we possibly could that could go wrong in our area. So build the house high, make steps around to make an escape up to our house at night if we need to. I play pretty cautiously. Kelly tends to be a little bit more reckless, in my opinion. But, you know, I think we got a good balance for that. But, you know, the house got walls around it, at least one high to keep enemies out. Obviously, if enemies spawn in the compound, we deal with them. But really contain ourselves. and also sustainability. So we have sheep up there now, a lot of sheep. Now we have 2 chickens, which is part of the woes I can see with them, with these chickens. I don't know if this is a all year round thing or they don't work. I mean, there's a dude in there, or a chick in there. Salissa? Salisa? What is your name, man? Anyways, late winter, so we gotta switch back to... Whoop, there goes gravity. We're gonna switch back to farming. But we also have cows up there because we want to start looking at enchanting. So we'll need bookshelves, which I think we just completed all the bookshelves that we need. Actually, I might give them one more, maybe. They get to 100% yielding pretty regularly there. But yeah, we just built, I think, all the bookshelves we need, which we obviously need a lot of leather for. What else do we have? We have a very prosperous farm, and we got a couple of dogs, and we also have a stable with a bunch of horses. So we're pretty solid. There's some other stuff we need to do. I just kind of thought of maybe adding a lighthouse, so we can find the farm a little bit easier. And what else did we do? What else did we think of? In one video, we stumbled upon a mine shaft. So I was really, and she didn't know I was doing this, but I was taking a lot of rail cars and railway track. So I want to kind of build a rail system, and between maybe 2 houses. I know I've seen a lot of videos of people doing that, and it's a really quick transport across the map to move your materials between places. So I kind of want to invest in that, maybe do a continental railway system between the 2 houses. I think we have it's been a couple days since I looked in that chest, but I think we have 128 pieces of track, so that will get us a distance, not super far. But that's something we want to look into in terms of building. Are they doing anything over here? Come on, farmers. Let's check on these laborers. Where are you guys taking trees from? Okay, they're still working on these trees. What I'm going to do is have them remove... I don't want to remove everything. Still trees. Let's take this out. So we're going to cancel that corner. Because I think that's part of the herbalist. But anyway, so yeah, so we want kind of the rail car system to be sort of our next step, and eventually expanding to 1 or 2 other locations in Minecraft, which I think will be kind of cool. Get another opportunity to build some houses and build some other structures. So that's what we're going to look to do. Okay, we got plenty of logs, but what is this woodcutter doing? Come on, man. Woman. Picking up resources. Well, you should. It's right next to you. Actually, no, she's not. Where are the resources? Stone. See, that's another thing you have to balance, that, like, location-wise, where your materials compared to where are the people using them. What is this? Empty split. You have no chickens. See, this is what I'm talking about. Maybe it takes 2 or 3 years. I can spare 2 people to figure out, for your sake and for my sake, whether or not this thing works. Alright, we got 4 cold people, and it's 43 degrees. 3 cold people. Awesome. Let's see how much leather we got. Maybe we'll open up 4 leather. Still not enough. 66 iron tools. Blacksmith is working. Great. See, they're knocking down this forest, but they're dumping it off here, and the 2 people that need the wood are here and here. So it's a little delayed, but there are some people that are putting it there, which is good. Pathways also help have them move faster. And when they go inside, they tend to get warmer. Ragged clothes, sorry. But yeah, that's kind of our next move in Minecraft, just to expand that as well. So that's at least our hope. We're still relatively new to Minecraft, so there's a lot of stuff to obviously figure out there. And a lot of places to explore. I really like the building aspect to it. It's a very, very unique game, which is part of the reason why it's so popular. What are they doing? You guys should be far more through this. I guess it's only spring, so... Got any chickens yet? What are you doing? Give me the chickens. This one was just walking around with these 2 exact copies of each other. These 2 clones are just walking around. Yeah, I'm totally working. Yep, I'm just going to stop here. Just going to hoe this and hoe that. But yeah, we're still both relatively new to Minecraft, and there's a ton to learn. There's a ton of different things that you could do. I just started doing fishing last night, which was, obviously you catch fish, but I caught 2 enchanted fishing rods. 3 maybe. I think 3. I caught a saddle, which is, I'm assuming, pretty rare from the water. And I caught some leather boots. So not just fish that comes out of there. So we want to get to enchanting and all that comes with that, and just kind of feel that system out too. So we're going to be working on that in the next coming videos, hopefully. Got one cold person, just open up your door, 61 degrees. This person has been complaining for literally years. Got any chickens yet? Alright, this might be a 2-year process. So, mark this year 15. Hopefully by 17 we should be having enough chickens. I've never dealt with a herdsman one because I really felt that the crops were more important to start with. But now that I'm running out of food, I mean, the gatherers can only help so much. So I got 7 laborers, which is not too bad. Let's check the leather again. 10 leather. Let's make some clothes. Put 1 laborer to be the clothes creator, also known as the tailor. All right, so they stopped complaining. Hunter. Well, that person definitely needs the warm clothing, I think. Don't you? Still no chickens. This is going to be like the chicken hunt. Little chicken run, maybe? Quest for the chickens. Maybe that's what it's going to be. Quest for the chickens. Dude, where's my chicken? See what else can we come up with. Dude, where's my chicken's pretty good. Quest for the golden chicken. Chicken mask, like Majora's Mask. Sly and Chicken Cooper. Chicken shoot. the terrible Wii game. Well, that means that we would actually have chicken, so that's not right. Princess chicken. Honey, I Shrunk the Chicken. Nah, all of those are bad. I think Quest for the Chickens is maybe good. And what I was trying to allude to is in Minecraft, and this was a couple minutes ago, but in Minecraft, I wanted 2 chickens so we could make eggs, but I really had to go a long time to get chickens. To get 2 chickens to then actually start putting them in love mode. Did that woman change? They were exactly... She's a tailor. What is she doing? Why do I want to follow her? Why was she over there? What? Why was she working on that? What the heck? Are those mushrooms? Those are big freaking mushrooms. I really, really like this game. It is, as I said previous, pretty darn difficult to get everything kind of suited. Oh, she's hungry. Oh, and I'm sorry, Kelly. Ugh. Hopefully she's not watching this video. I'm sorry, you might die. That's not how her name's spelled anyway, so maybe she's okay with that. Alright, so no more leather for the tailor, so tailor goes out. Laborer. Hunters, or the gatherer's hut's over there. Hunter's cabin back here. And herbalist back here. Not doing so well on the medicine. We got 1 hungry person. So, alright, well, we're coming into early summer. Got the farms going. No chickens yet. Maybe this is Quest for the Chickens #1. But thanks, guys, for watching. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. It's down in the description, or Valentine Gaming with the L being a 1. And like and subscribe, comment below, and, you know, just want to get to know you guys and keep making content for you. So thanks for watching. I told you when those neighbors moved in, we were going to have a problem. And you said, they're not going to be that big of a deal. Look at what they've done.